Let us see what are the basic idea of the concept entrepreneurship, entrepreneur, and the spirit of entrepreneur. We will also focus on the low cost business. So let us see what is the meaning of entrepreneurship. Entrepreneurship means it is the process of setting up a business in a locality, giving some new idea. So, it is the process like designing, launching, and running a new business. Let us see what is the meaning of this new business. It is obvious to all of us that during the COVID days, people suffer various problems. It is quite difficult to go outside for our daily needs also. Hence, people want that for food material should be served at their home. Hence, a new business is set up, online food serving business, and as Zomato. So if you order online as per your requirement, they can deliver the food at your doorstep. Similarly, it is difficult to find taxi near some sites or near own home location. You have to go, so travel some distance, then only you can able to find a taxi or wait for some time. Then someone think that if the taxi can be available at your doorstep, it is quite easier for all of us to perform the duty in a very short of time. There is no wastage of time, and also you can reach your final destination at a right time. So this gives to a new business setup which is known as Ola and Uber. Similarly, there are so many examples. By giving new idea, the business are set up and they are running in a very nice manner. The entrepreneur's central activity is to create business by analyzing internal and external environments. So whenever a person set up or create a business, he has to analyze what are the internal requirements and what are the external environments, whether it is required at that place or not. So sometimes we also see that many startup fails due to this reason, that because though they have some new idea, but they do not emphasis on the requirement of external environments. If it is not desirable at that place, then what may ever be the idea, it may be a failure one. So, the central activity of an entrepreneur is to analyze the internal as well as external environments. There are so many types of entrepreneurship, and broadly we can classify those into four categories, like small business, scalable startups, large company, social entrepreneurship. What do you mean by small business? The small business may be a retail shop to sell your handmade goods. It is operated in a single location. Let us see the meaning of scalable startups. Scalable startups are profitable company with external capital and risk in order to create demand and company expansion. And large company are those new products are developed in order to meet with changing customers. And social entrepreneurship are the example of Women Empowerment Foundation, Plant of Waste Product Treatment, and Children Rights Foundation. So these are the basic category of entrepreneurship. What do we mean by entrepreneur? An entrepreneur is an individual who creates a new business, bearing most of the risk and enjoying most of the rewards. So the person has the ability to take the risk, think, and he can also enjoy all the rewards which are generated from his new business. So there are some requirement skills of an entrepreneur. The entrepreneur should have business management skills, means he can able to manage his own business, communication and active listening skill. He has to communicate his idea and also has a good listening ear from his customers. The third one is he should have risk taking skills, means since his idea is new, so he has also risk taking skills. He should have networking skills. So the entrepreneur should have the ability for good networking environment so that he can easily communicate his product idea and products to the surrounding. The entrepreneur has also critical thinking skill. He has creative thinking skill and customer service skills. The entrepreneur should have creative thinking skill, means he has an creative ideology, because the old things or the old business are there in a locality. So how can he develop the field, his own field, by simply adding some creativity so that it may give the necessary things what people are looking for. And finally, customer service skills. Any business can have good direction if only customers are fully satisfied. So the customer service is most important picture in an entrepreneurship. So for an entrepreneur, he should have to focus all the direction. So for any entrepreneurship, for starting a business, the main core things are three. Those are his idea, plan, and then do it. Means he has to think a new idea, then he has a very good plan over that idea, how to run the business, then finally he should do or work on it. The spirit of an entrepreneur. Are like he has to innovate, he has to create, he has to manage, and finally he has to control his business. So the first thing The business only survives by giving some innovative idea, because day to day people are thinking or asking for the easy solution of their problem. So, if innovative ideas are set up on a business, then only the business can be survive in a market. Then the entrepreneur has also ability to create the new thing. He has to manage it. Means a entrepreneur is a good manager. Means how to manage the business. He should develop the idea to correlate all his subordinates and all his business people, so that within a short time they can easily deliver their product to the customer. And finally, the entrepreneur has a control on its business. Let us see regarding the female entrepreneurs in the world scenario. It is observed that till now female entrepreneurs are very few in number, and in generally the entrepreneurship are developed on necessity driven entrepreneurship. Innovative driven entrepreneurship is very less. In India, simply necessity driven entrepreneurship is observed, and it is also confined to 2.6% as per the chart of 2020 of Statistica. And it is more in Angola. Let us see the India startup ecosystem. From the figure, it is observed that it gradually increases day by day. And we will discuss startup later. Now let us focus on how can be the low cost business can be developed in a region, and what are those. These are very simple things which can be managed at home with very small business amount, like design and self-print on demand t-shirts. Launch your own book. You can launch your own book nowadays the comics and short stories are on demand for the kids. And also you can also design your own book, storybook, your poetry collection. So it is very easily can be done. Create digital products or online courses. You can also, with help of your laptop or mobile, you can also able to design the online courses for various categories like school and college students or for the kids. It can also be easily done from home. Sell print on demand posters, greeting cards and prints. If one has the good idea of drawing, painting, then he or she can able to draw pictures, greeting cards using his new thought process and print those one. One can start a charitable business also, sell a service, create an online fashion boutique. If someone is interested for handcrafted and homemade goods, like someone has interest on stitching, someone has interest on painting, doing the uh, good crafts mm, on various waste product also can be given a new design and recycled. Similarly, build an audience you can monetize. Start a pet business. Some pet business can also be done in cities. People when go outside, they think who will take care of their pet. So you can also start with your own caring attitude. If you love the pet, then start a pet business also. So there are huge numbers of low cost business as per your creativity and thought can be done. So for any business plan is required. So what should be done in this business plan? The key assets of those are market and sell. Then it should have structure, brand, then fund, and also focus on the people and sell. So these are the main block which one has to focus for designing his business plan. So this is all about. In brief, we discuss regarding the entrepreneurship. Thank you all for listening so patiently.